Hello friends, I am Mohammad Rafiq. Welcome to my YouTube channel Rafiq Engineering Drawing. In this video, we will see the orthographic projections in which the isometric view will be given to you, that is 3D diagram will be given to you. From this 3D diagram, you need to draw orthographic means front view, top view and one side view. So let us see first question in this topic what they are saying. Here in this question we need to draw the front view, top view and left side view from the given isometric view. This is given in the question itself. This is isometric view, that is 3D view. So here basically we are converting 3D diagram to 2D diagram. Let us see what they are asking. Front view, top view and left side view they are asking. Left side view means here in the diagram you should see wherever this X is marked, there your front view will be there. It means wherever X and followed by arrow is there, it means a person is standing here and observing this diagram in this direction. So from this side, whatever surfaces or blocks are visible to this person, that will be treated as front view. Such as example, if you see from this side, this surface will be visible. A little highlight it with shading, and this surface will be visible, then this will be visible, then finally this will be visible. This 3 1 2 3 and fourth one, this four faces will be visible. Okay, apart from that nothing will be visible in the front view. This will be visible from this side, that too this will come in front of this. And top view, if you see in the top view, this will be visible, this and this three surface will be visible in the top view. While doing top view we will see that one. As of now we will see the front view. So this is the face which is visible in the front view, this 3 and this one is 4. Let us start front view. So here overall width how much? From here to here the width is given 75 mm. Let us draw 75 mm long line. This straight, this should be straight horizontal. If it is up and down, again the entire diagram will be little tilted one. So this is 75 mm long line we have taken. Okay, 0 to 75. Then height how much? Assume this point is somewhere here and this point is somewhere here. So this baseline we have drawn. This slot will not be visible from the front. This surface will be in line with this two when you are looking from the front. Of course it is little backside like that, but it will be, when you see from the front, it will be in one line. Height how much of this block? Here it is given 12 mm. So height you need to take vertically upward, that is 12 millimeter. I will take it from here. This side as well as this side, 12 millimeter vertically in upward direction, like this. Then these two corners we have raised. Now we will join this. That's all. So this faces we have drawn. After that what we have, from this corner height 25 is there. So from this corner you take height of 25 mm up in vertical direction, straight vertical, 10 20 25, here it is. So this is 25. Afterwards in this direction how much it is? 20. So like this we will go for a length of 20 millimeter. Then this slope angle they have not given, but what they have given, where it is touches, from this end it is 20 mm. So from this end it will be 20 millimeter. Like this we will join. So this is all the front view. In this, whenever you are doing orthographic projection, dimensions are must and you should keep it. So quickly I will have dimensions, same whatever given here that will follow. And one more thing is left out in the front view. Here slot, this lines will be visible in the front view, just edges. So here 25 and slot is also 25, so this left out portion will also be 25. So 25 we will take from this end, that is from here 125, here another 25, means it will be at 50 millimeter. So drawing here vertical lines will give you the diagram in this way. Like this. Let us quickly have the dimensions, or dimensions I will do it later on. First draw the top view. By projecting this in the downward direction, we will be getting top view. First project all the edges or corners, so that we will have easiness to draw the top view. Like this I have projected all the points. It is very thin continuous line. So top view, if you see this diagram from the top like this, so looking from here gives you top view, looking from here gives you the front view, which we have done already. This is a shape, and looking from this side gives you left side view, LSV, and if you look from this side, then you will be getting RSV. Okay, this I am writing in thin color. Why? Because this should not be highlighted much in the exam also. Okay, like this. So let us draw the top view. If you look from top side in this direction, this gives you top view. So top view, what you are able to see the surfaces. Let us mark, this surface is visible in the top view, this surface is visible in the top view, this surface is also visible in the top view, this entire surface from the top. Let us draw this. This direction width is how much? 50. So in this direction it is 50. So here also in this direction we will take 50, and width and how it is 75, which we have taken in the front view. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here comes 50 mm. This is 75, which came from this projector, and here we will have another 50. And join this. So this overall block we have done, but here we have a slot. That slot you need to show what is the width. From here we have taken projectors, these two projectors. This you can project, or if you want you can measure here also, no need as of now. So slot depth how much? Here they have given 12 millimeter is inside. So here 12 mm we will go inside. 10, 12, and here this is a slot in the front view. So here we will go 12 mm inside and join this. We will erase this part. Okay, that's all. Now what we have, this surfaces. Okay, so here to here 20 millimeter. In this direction it is 25. This 25 continues here also. This is 25 will go in this way, and this width is 20. So 25 from where it is starting, at a distance of 20. So here at a distance of 20, this slope ends, which is here. This slope ends. This projector we have taken here. So simply what you need to do, 25 mm length you need to take from this point. So taking 25 here, 10, 20, and 5 mm somewhere here. This is a 25 mm. I will mark here also, because if drafter is there, no need of this dimension, it will come straight line only. So this is the 25 mm, that slope. In the slope also it is ending here only, before 20 mm. So before 20 mm is here. This projector is there, just draw a dark line over here, then your job is done. So this is all in the top view. Now we will see left side view. In the question they have given left side view. Okay, so whenever you are drawing left side view, that should be drawn right side of the front view. So right side we will draw, and if it is given right side view, then right side view should be drawn left of front view. Left side should be drawn right of front view. This is the front view, this is the top view. So front view, top view, exactly both should be above another one, above and below. So this projectors I am taking for the side view. Let us complete this. This width how much? Again 50. So you can take this and you can transfer like this, or in this orthographic no much issues. Here you can draw in between this to 45-degree line, and this projectors you can shift on this line, and from there vertically upward, or like this also you can do. It's up to you. 50 I will measure in this direction from here to this side. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we are drawing left side view. So from whatever surfaces are visible, I'll mark it as a left LSV. LSV, this is the common surface which is visible from the top as well as from side. Okay, so this is the LSV left side view. This is also visible in the left side view. And then what else is visible from the left side view? This will not be visible because this will be getting overlapped by this surface. So these are the two surfaces we need to take care. This is 50 by 12. So 12 mm height, this projector 12 mm height, anyhow it is here. We will continue that in this direction. Then this line already we have drawn here to this height. Okay, this one is up to here, this we have taken it. Then in this direction how much it is? 25. So 25 you come in this direction. After that slope downwards like this till this level. So from here, which you have stopped here at 25, take vertically down over. Then you have to show this slot depth 12 mm. So this is not visible, this edge and this edge are not visible. So hidden edges should be represented by thick dash line. So 12 mm here, I'll have dash lines like this. Okay, in this way. So this is all the front, top and side view. Let us quickly have the dimensions. Total width 75, out of which we are having this and this are of 25 millimeter each. Then here they have shown 50 millimeter. So this we will show here at this side as a 50 millimeter. And this height is of 12. Like that, rest of the dimensions such as this as 25, you can mark here. I am making little faster, so shape of the arrow is getting disordered, but you know what is the shape of the arrow. This should be 3 times the width of its height. If it is 1 unit, width should be 3 times. So this is the upper width. How much? This direction 20. So no need to worry much. Wherever they have kept the dimension the same way, you keep it here also. So this 25 they have kept in this direction. Now where you will show this, you can show this side at the top view. So here it is. just distribute all the dimensions here little, here little, and here little. No need to keep all the dimensions at one side only. This is how much? 25. So 25 covered, this 20 is left out, this 20 I will cover here. So this is the 20. Then what else left? 20, 12, 50, 25, 25, 75, 12. The slot dimensions are left. The rest of the entire thing we have done. You can put slot dimensions here, or if you think that here nothing we have done, you can have slot dimensions here also. But the preferable thing is that you should do the dimensioning as per the rule, dimensions rule. You should do the dimensions with respect to visible edges. This is visible, this is visible. It is better to put dimensions here by taking like this 2 lines and 12. Just I am putting here. This is also okay, but here hidden edge is there. With the hidden edges, generally we won't take the dimensions. To distribute equally, we have kept the dimensions this side. Okay, this is all in this video. I'll make again this as a darker, then I will show you final view. Okay, this is the final diagram how you are looking here. So that's it in this video. If you like, subscribe and share, then I will make more videos. Okay, thanks for watching everyone.